It's KoKo Unfiltered. Speak nothing but the truth. Bam! What's up, you guys? It's KoKo, and welcome to, I would say, the first episode of KoKo Unfiltered. I kind of just wanted to give you this little episode just to kind of give you like a background, an introduction to who I am, what the show is about, what I have planned for the show. So if you don't know me, hello, hi, my name is KoKo, and I have been doing podcasting for about on and off like 4 or 5 years. I had a show, me and my friend at the time when we worked at the Disneyland, we had a show called the Coco and Mango Show. And it was really fun. It was really exciting. People loved it. I mean, granted, like people at Disneyland loved it. It wasn't big, wasn't huge, but it was really fun because at the time, me and this friend had really good chemistry. And this was kind of when podcasting wasn't really huge, but it wasn't small either. So I was like, oh my God, we could put our brains together and do a podcast show. And it all stemmed from a YouTube show. If you don't know RuPaul's Drag Race, the two drag queens, is that allowed to say? I don't know. The two drag queens, Katya and Trixie, they had a show called on YouTube. And it was just a hodgepodge of things put together. They talked about stuff, some serious stuff, and then they wouldn't, and it was just a lot of laughs. And I felt like that's the kind of chemistry me and him had. Yeah. And it was fun. It was a good time. And then I wanted to go solo because there were some things that were happening. So I was like, I went solo. I made a show called Coco's Corner, which then turned into KoKo Unfiltered, which is what you are hearing now. But this is kind of like my third or fourth time trying to set it up. I always want to get into podcasting, but then I can never find the right people. And I've kind of made a decision where it's like, if I can't have someone to like co-host with for the day, like for the episode, then I'm just going to do it by myself. And we'll just talk by myself because I can have a good time, by myself. So I've been doing podcasting on and off, like I said, for 4 or 5 years. It's fun. It is exciting because you get to talk to different people. You get to get their opinions. You get to hear them. And the reason why I wanted to do KoKo Unfiltered was because I am unfiltered. I kind of say whatever I want to say. Whatever's in my mind, I kind of just say it. Sometimes my mouth does get me in trouble, but you know what? Life is short. So the show, KoKo Unfiltered, if you're on here as a guest, I want you to just be unfiltered. Don't be afraid to say what you want to say, your feelings. No one's going to get butthurt feelings here. Whether we're talking politics, reality, life, science, sex, whatever we're talking about, you shouldn't get your feelings hurt. And if you get your feelings hurt, you shouldn't be listening to the show. Plus, if you get your feelings hurt, you shouldn't be on my show as a guest. But that's just me. So the show is really about being authentic, being unfiltered, being raw. I wouldn't say unedited because I do have to edit sometimes. But that's what this show is about because I love when people are just honest and that are themselves 100%. So regardless, like I said, of what we're talking about, politics, blah, 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 be honest, be upfront, and we're going to respect you for that reason. So that's what KoKo Unfiltered is. And I'm excited to do this. I have so many fun little things I want to do. I want to interview some cool people, like my best friends, obviously my mom, because my mom's a good time, my niece maybe, just to have a good time. And if anyone else wants to be on the show, let me know. Hit me up in the DMs. I'm trying to get my friend Zilly. But it's a good time. And that's, I want to have fun. And I have a couple great ideas. I want to do a segment called Am I the Asshole? Where I'll take most of it from posts from Reddit. If you don't know what it is, there's a post on Reddit where people will write in stories and they want to know if they're the asshole in that story. And I thought that'd be a great idea. Plus, once I get bigger down the line, people can write into the show the same way. If you have an issue and you want to know if you're the asshole in that issue, You could totally write into the show and we'll read it on whatever episode we are filming. And then every time I have a guest on the show, I want to do something called the Final Five. There are 5 questions that I have already set that I want to ask that individual that is kind of like deep down and you have to think about it. Not think so long because we're not going to have a 4-hour episode, but something that you have to really think about. Nothing crazy, nothing wild, but the Final Five. So those are the 2 segments I know that the show will have. But then other than that, the show will kind of just we'll go however we go. Whatever we want to talk about, whatever subject we want to jump to. It's not going to have a structure. Sometimes it will have a structure, sometimes it won't. And I think that's what I like about it. Because sometimes I do like structure, and then sometimes I don't like structure. I like to be crazy. I like to be unfiltered. So get ready for the ride. Like I said, this episode is just a little hello. Hi, my name is KoKo. So if you would like to join the show and just be a part of it and have fun, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast audio, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I don't even know what else is out there. But like I said, don't forget to like, rate, follow, subscribe wherever you're listening to your podcast. And I can't wait to have fun. And if you ever want to be a guest on the show, like I said, just hit up my DMs, slide into the DMs. And if you have a situation, I know I'm not huge already, but if you have a situation and if you want to know if you're the asshole in it, let me know. Email me. You can email me at info@kokospears.com. Yes, honey, she has an email. Okay. All right. So I've already annoyed you so much. So thank you guys for listening. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, beginning episode, the real episode, first episode is coming soon. I cannot wait to record it and have it go on the air. So if you are excited, let me know. Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you guys soon in the very, very first official episode of KoKo Unfiltered. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Toodles. And for more information on KoKo Unfiltered, go to kokospears.com.